If you have questions about putting sunscreen on your baby and how to choose the best sunscreen for your baby, this video is for you. And stay tuned until the end because I am going to share the website that I totally depend on when selecting sunscreen for my family. So today we're talking all about sunscreen. I'm here in the sunscreen aisle at Target. Well, I'm actually here in the corner of my bedroom, but let's pretend. So I'm here in the sunscreen aisle of Target because choosing a sunscreen for your baby can be really overwhelming. And in this video, I'm going to help you to understand what's important to know as you and your baby get ready to hit the beach or just spend time outside. If you're new here, I'm Valerie Trumbauer. I'm a postpartum doula and a certified lactation counselor, and I help people prepare for and navigate life with a newborn. Be sure and hit subscribe. It tells YouTube that what I'm saying makes sense to someone. So can you hit subscribe? Okay, so the first thing to understand about sunscreen is the recommendation from the American Academy of Pediatrics about when to start using sunscreen. Now, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that you do not use sunscreen until your baby is 6 months old. Before that time, you want to keep your baby out of the sun. You want to have your baby wearing protective clothing, including a hat. Baby hats can be hard to find. So below, I'm going to link a few that I found on Instagram, or that I found on Amazon, not Instagram, that you might want to check out. Okay, so what if you absolutely have to be in the sun with your baby and your baby isn't yet 6 months old? Well, then you want to talk to your pediatrician. But what the American Academy of Pediatrics has come out and said is if you absolutely have to be in the sun, you do want to apply sunscreen on your baby, but you want to be sure and talk to your doctor about that. Okay, so let's talk about your baby 6 months old. It's time to begin using sunscreen. What do you need to look for in a good sunscreen? The first consideration is, will your baby be in the water? Okay, if the answer is yes, you want to be sure that the sunscreen is water resistant. And you'll see an amount of time that the sunscreen is considered water resistant on the bottle. You want to aim for 80 minutes of water resistance, okay? Now, so what you're looking for is water resistance if your baby is going to be in the water. What don't you want in your sunscreen? According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, in your baby sunscreen, you do not want to see oxybenzone. Okay, I'll put it down here. It's a big word. Oxybenzone. You also don't want to see vitamin A or added insect repellents. Okay, I know it's hard. It's so confusing. So I'm hoping that this video will help. Those are the things you're avoiding. Let's talk about when you should apply the sunscreen. So you want to apply the sunscreen 15 to 30 minutes prior to your baby being out in the sun. Okay, you need to give it time to soak it and all that stuff. And then you want to reapply every 2 hours or after your baby has been in the water swimming. Okay, so every 2 hours or after the baby has been swimming. And how much to apply? The short answer here is more than you think. Okay, according to one study, people put on only 1/4 of the amount of sunscreen necessary to have the SPF coverage that is indicated on the bottle. So more sunscreen than you think. Now, speaking of SPF, what is the magic number that you're looking for when selecting a sunscreen for your baby? The American Academy of Pediatrics answer to this is between 30 and 50 SPF. Okay, so what if you use 100 SPF? Does that mean that you love your baby more than anyone else? Well, not exactly. There are actually studies being done to see if anything above a 50 SPF is more effective. So you want to stick in that range of 30 to 50 SPF. Okay, it's also important to note that my go-to site for choosing a sunscreen, which is EWG, and I'll share it with you shortly, does not recommend sprays or powders because of inhalation and because of inadequate sun protection. So I say stick to the cream, okay? I know it's a drag to have to put this cream all over your baby, but it is so important just to protect your sweet baby from the sun. You want to stick to the creams, not to the sprays. I know it seems easier, but just stick to the creams. Okay, so which sunscreen do I recommend? Well, every year when it is time to make that decision for my family, I head to this website. and I'll link it below so that you can see. But let's hop on over there and I'll show you what you'll see when you click on the link. Okay, so we're here on EWG's website, and they rate all sorts of products. They rate household cleaners, skincare products, shampoo, as well as sunscreen. So here we're going to look at the page that the link below this will take you to, and that is talking about baby and kids sunscreens. Now, they have a rating system that they use between 1 and 10. 1 is like, okay, this is great, and 10 is, you're clear. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So you'll see when you look at their list over here, it'll give you the overall rating. And then if you were to click on here, you'll see how they really break it down as far as health concerns and UVA, UVB balance, where to purchase, what the ingredients are, and then different how the ingredients are rated, all sorts of things. So you can go through this website and listen, I'm going to link below to some of the sunscreens that get a number 1, meaning EWG's best rating, but this is a personal decision and you need to do what's right for your family. I want to give you this website as a resource so that you can find the sunscreen that you feel like is best for you and your family. But it's really easy to go down here and see. You don't have to click on every single one. You can click to get further information, but it'll show you how things rate. Like we'll go down here, Earth Mama, what do they get? They all get a 1. A lot of these are getting 1s because I guess there are some that get, like this one gets a 2. And so I'll link, again, I'll pick a few of them, link below, but know that this website is a great option for you to be able to really do this research on your own and to understand which brand is best for you. Okay, so I hope that this video has taken some of the mystery and the confusion out of babies and sunscreen. I know that it can be pretty confusing. Feel free to post a comment below if you have questions, and I'll do my best to either answer them or find resources that answer them. And remember to subscribe. I put out a new video every single Tuesday. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I hope you will. I'm at New Parents Academy. But don't go anywhere. Stick around. There's more videos. They're going to pop up right here. You're going to want to see them for more must-know baby info.